Welcome to Sporting Game Night Day 3 with the vets, the legends, whatever else you guys want to call yourselves. Feels like deja vu in here, though.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Done this before.
And we're excited to have you guys. We got Jimmy, Jack, Davy, and Nick all here representing SKC and Kansas City Wizards history. And here's how the game works. It's a trivia game. We'll have 3 rounds. You guys get points for the answers, but you also get points for good banter. You might lose some points for bad banter. So I'm gonna go ahead and already start out.
Wait. So does that mean Nick can go negative? Because his banter is bad.
Yeah, definitely can go negative.
Real bad.
But I'm gonna start Nikki with a point for the 2 bobbleheads and the jersey there already.
I got the goddamn championship belt and I'm wearing a full kit, man.
No one knows what happened, Jimmy, before we started recording. So yeah, I can't give you that point. But I'm gonna start Nikki in at one point because from last time I think he didn't have much of a choice there. I'm gonna give him a little head start here. So anyways.
There you go, Nikki G.
You guys want to introduce yourselves? Actually, last time we had some good introduction. I keep saying last time. I'm gonna try and stop saying that, but
you shouldn't. You shouldn't say that. There should be an acknowledgement of what happened last time. Jordan, don't edit that. I'm going to keep it in.
It feels like we've done this before, maybe because we have Jimmy might have not won the whole thing, but no one remembers, so we're here to do it again. And Jimmy, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself first?
Hi, I'm Jimmy Conrad. I played for the Sporting Kansas City Wizards for 8 years. I was captain for a little bit. I did some stuff in the community. We scored some goals, had some fun. I played at Community American Ballpark, everyone. And that was a dream come true. So
one point
I'm really happy with where the club has gone and what it's grown into and evolved into. And I'm glad to been a part of the history.
Nice. All right, Jack, your turn.
I don't know if I can follow that. Jewsbury was with the club for 8 seasons. I am from the Kickapoo High School in Missouri. Famous for Brad Pitt and Bass Pro Shops. So yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, Jack earned himself a point.
I've got great stories on all these guys, but I'll wait to share as the show goes on.
All right, Nikki Garcia,
known as number 3 in the pool, number 1 in your heart. Thank goodness Jimmy left me some time. I was waiting for him to be done, but as we know, Jimmy's a great guy. He has some belt down there. I don't know, and some jeans. Jimmy, are those your wife's jeans?
I can't confirm or deny any rumors at this time, Nick, okay?
Yeah, Nick Garcia, longtime Zard. Happy to be on here with my guys. Haven't seen you, but I feel like we're kind of picking up where we left off. It's just that, we don't have some of the other people around us, and we're not smelling breath.
Throw Nikki another point. Nikki's off to a big lead. And then Davy Araud.
What's up? Davy Araud. I was in Kansas City for 10 seasons. I think I played at Arrowhead, Community America, and Sporting Park. So I got to play at all 3. I'm from Nederland, Texas. Also known as the Golden Triangle. Now, if you're familiar with the Golden Triangle, you'll know how special it is. Home of Jamal Charles, Kendrick Perkins, Babe Zaharias. Who else?
Who are those guys?
Who's Babe Zaharias?
You heard of Janis Joplin?
I've heard of all of them but Babe Zaharias.
That's a negative point, I think.
Yeah,
Babe Zaharias is one of the greatest athletes to ever live. Robo, tell him.
He played in three different stadiums here. I got to throw him one more point. So, all right, we're off to a good start. Everybody's got 1 point. Nikki's got 2. And let's get started on some questions. By the way, we've changed some of the categories here. So for round 1, we were going to do SKC history, but that's gone down the toilet now. And we're going to do SKC 2004, which is the 1 year I believe that you guys were all there.
This is right up Nikki G's alley. He could name the whole roster.
as we've seen in the past. And he'll have a chance to do so in question 1. First question is, name the 3 Jamaican players on the team in 2004.
Whoa! 3 Jamaican players.
Jimmy is thinking aloud.
Done.
As one does.
Nick, I love the confidence with Nick, and then he gives us some absurd answers, though.
Do I get first place for getting it done early?
If you put Brandon Prideaux again, that's my
I'll put Gary Glasgow on here, so don't worry.
All right, we all ready?
No, we're not. We're not.
Jimmy's not ready. Give him. Well, I'll give you 15 more seconds, Jimmy.
Oh my!
I feel bad. I can't remember my teammates.
You saying both?
I think I might have gotten it.
Benny, are we done? Or are we gonna like?
We got 5 more seconds here for
Sure,
Jimmy
man.
complete.
You know what? You guys go first. I'll keep writing.
All right, Nikki G. What do you got, Nikki?
All right, Davey, make sure you're not moving that pen.
Let's all show it at the same time. So Jimmy,
All
You guys can all
right. Jermaine Hugh. God.
What is that first one?
Onandi Low.
Jack's got all of them.
Who has Bo O'Shani?
Shavar, you got 2. Shavar, you got 2. Nikki's got 2. Everybody's got 2, and Jack's got 3.
I cannot
What do you have, Jackie?
Waldie Harris was on that team.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That was a mid-season trade.
That's a trick question.
Next question. And we talked about this, I think, in past conference calls that we've had. You guys won Open Cup Final 2004. Nick remembers it as if it was yesterday.
Got it right there. Boom.
Who scored the game winner? And what minute was the game winner in? So 2 points being awarded for this.
Damn it.
Minute?
If you guys can't remember who scored it, I'm going to be disappointed in you guys, though.
I will be too, because I drove with them to the games.
What minute?
What minute was the game-winning goal in? All right, we good? Let's see those answers up.
That's a straight guess, dude.
113th, Igor 102, Igor 107th. What did Nick write? I didn't see what he wrote.
He probably wrote next injury or regular
He
time.
wrote the wrong name, by the way, for who.
He didn't even write the right
He
person.
didn't even know the game winner.
Guys,
Go back.
My pen's not working. My pen's not working.
Yeah.
Nick,
Who'd you write?
Igor is
Brunt?
correct, and it was in the 95th minute. You guys didn't have to play for that much longer in golden goal.
Man.
What did you write, Jack, again? What was the minute that you wrote? 107th. I'm gonna give Davy an extra point there for getting closest, and
Nick should lose one, by the way.
Nick's just not gonna get any. That's essentially the same as losing one. Got one.
Who'd you write?
Before we go to the next question, can we take a minute to acknowledge how good Robo's hair looks? Tell me he's on camera. Can we see him? Robo,
Look at that.
You can't see Robo? Hang on.
Playing out.
That wasn't
on,
part
Robo.
of the deal.
Hey, at this Jordan, at this
There we
point,
go.
Jordan, at this point, you will put a freeze frame picture of Robo
Look at
up
that.
on the screen.
Please do me that. Please just put a still picture of Robo and show how good his hair looks.
You're like a less handsome Paul Rudd.
Damn. That's my new screensaver, Robo, for when you call.
Robo looks like my hair in middle school with like gel going off the Ace Ventura Pet Detective.
Robo's hair is the vibe right now. I love that.
All right, here we go. Scores right now: Davy and Jack with 5, Jimmy and Nick with 4. Here we go. Next question. Again, it's 2004, so there's not much to go on here, but we're gonna go Open Cup again. Tell us the 4 teams that you guys had to beat to win Open Cup.
I got no idea, dude.
So you guys obviously finals, semis, quarters, and the 4th round, I think is what it was called.
I'm trying to harken back to 2004 right now.
Oh my! Why can I not remember?
There's 4 points being awarded for this one, and maybe even a bonus point if you get all 4 right. It's a big one here.
I don't even.
10 seconds.
I'm trying to.
Jimmy doesn't remember anything.
Dude, no clue on.
Any of you can't even remember the finals?
I remember the finals, and I remember one other team, but that's it.
We have
I'm
to.
guessing at this
before
point.
the final, right, Benny?
There's 4 games. No, there's
No,
4
just one. Davey,
finals,
just one.
the semis, the quarters, and the 4th round. There's 4 teams that you guys played. You guys didn't play 5 games.
Davey,
4
are you
total
serious?
teams.
Can I what? William Jewell College.
All right, let's go. Nick Garcia, right? Let's see what we got. Des Moines. Go ahead. Des Moines, Dallas, Atlanta, and Chicago. Chicago. Wait up. Let me write Davies first. Okay.
Des Moines.
Dallas, Colorado. What is that? Rochester and Chicago. And then we got Chicago, Dallas, Galaxy.
Columbus.
And Jimmy's got Chicago, Galaxy, Columbus, and Dallas. All right, just one question for Atlanta. What's that? What team in Atlanta?
Silverbacks.
That's correct. So Dave, everybody got 2 and Davy got 3.
Wow. Hey, and Vinny, I get the extra point for the 1-0
who was it?
final.
Wait, who did we play?
So you guys played Atlanta Silverbacks, beat them 4-1. Then you beat Dallas Burn 4-0.
Yeah.
As we do.
Then the tricky game that no one could remember, you guys beat San Jose 1-0.
God, I almost wrote San Jose.
And then you beat Chicago Fire 1-0. All right, here we go. Moving on to MLS Cup 2004.
Oh, great.
And this one's going to sting a little bit because you guys didn't win it.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up. Benny.
Who was the MLS Cup MVP that year? The ones that hurt are easier to remember, aren't they?
I mean, I think we all know this one right away. I think.
You can get extra points if you spell his name right.
Come on, Jack.
Come on, Jack. It's too big
All right,
of a
let's
hint.
see it. Let's see it.
I don't know how to spell it, but
I told this guy he could stick his cigar up his.
Let go. Everybody gets it. Well done. But now here's the tricky question. This is the last question for the 2004 season. The scorers of the MLS Cup 2004, Aleko scored 2.
Yeah.
Burciaga scored the first
Yeah.
for you guys. Wolfie scored the last for you guys.
Yeah.
Who scored the last goal? The game was 3-2. Who scored the last goal?
The last goal of the game?
No. Who scored the other one that I didn't talk about? So Aleko scored 2. Burciaga and Wolfie scored for you guys. Who scored the third goal?
You got it. I'm ready.
For DC.
Safe.
We all good?
Yeah. Nikki G,
are you
look
sure?
it down. Look at Nikki G.
Hey,
Look.
what's he looking at?
My phone's right here. It's on the other side.
Nikki, can we see your face?
I think he's got Melinda showing the phone
I'm gonna show
to
you.
the table.
Nick, can we see your face, please?
I don't want to see your crotch, dude.
Hey, let me get my people back in.
All right, let's see it.
Hang on.
Wait up.
I can see the guy's face.
You were standing right there. I don't know how you.
Jimmy, I've had a lot of concussions.
Nick,
Same.
let's go.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's go. Zatinka, own goal Zatinka. Who's Chris? Klein?
He just threw out a normal name.
Wait, what is Chris?
That's what I used to call him. So Zoti and I used to room with each other. And so Alexandru is his real Romanian name. So I told him one day, I'm like, you know what? I'm just sick and tired of calling you Zoti. So you just need like a regular American name.
Is this an accurate story?
This.
Oh no.
No, I need confirmation from the other 3.
Here, you know what? We should phone him. Can I phone a friend?
All right, let's go. Moving on to the second round. This one is going to be an enjoyable round for you guys because it's going to be how well do you know your teammate? So for each of these questions, one of you guys will not be answering as it'll be about you. Understood so far?
Yes. Understood. I like that. I like
Nick Garcia, put your pen down. You don't have to answer this one. And as you were alluding to, Nick Garcia, as everybody knows, scored his first, last, and only goal against what team?
Bombasso, by the way.
It was a good goal.
It was a Bombasso. I saw it. I couldn't believe. I'm like, this guy only scored 1 goal, and that was it?
Yeah, and then you actually mimicked him in the Gold Cup final with the same kind of shit.
Can't touch me.
That's a great question.
This is the first one that came to my mind. I don't know why.
Same.
By the way, these questions are worth 2 points each because you got to know your teammate.
You're right.
Most important part, you know?
It's one. I feel like it's a coin flip on this.
By
You
the
guys
way,
ready?
I knew it was going in as it was coming out to you, Nikki G.
Right? As feeling.
Let's see it. Dallas, San Jose, Colorado. Wow, nobody knows their teammates. DC United.
Ah!
Remanda.
Nick.
All right, nobody's going to get a point there. That's disappointing, huh, Nick?
Yeah.
These guys care about you at all?
Benny, you know why? Because I didn't celebrate with them. That's why they don't remember it.
We tried. You went running. You were gone.
All right. For all of you guys getting that wrong, I'm going to have to give Nick a point on that one.
All right, that's fair.
Hey,
He needs all the points he can get.
So I think like the week prior, we had our one beat reporter that was covering us. He did a story on Nick Garcia and Brendan Prideaux, who had never scored like to date.
The longest streak in the history of the league.
Almost. He was the one who kind of put me on the map and kind of helped me refocus because I just didn't have it in me until then. So thanks.
Were you playing right back that day for some reason or not?
Yeah.
What a golazo.
Benny, do I get a point for that?
Nah.
You didn't even know what team it was, dude.
Right.
You played for DC United too.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, here we go. Jack, put your pen down. If somebody, I might have to give 3 points for this one because this is impressive. If somebody gets this, in Jack's rookie year, 2003, right?
Correct.
2003 is your rookie year. In 2003, in his rookie year, who did Jack get loaned out to?
Oh, that Davy knows. That's crap. That's gonna be a big lead for him.
Oh my God.
Jack might have even forgot the name of this team.
Great name.
Done.
Look at Davy, dude.
This is like tearing me up.
I don't remember Jack leaving, but
It was only for like 2 weeks. Your boy Laurie Calloway was the coach.
Come on.
Ooh, that's a big
Dude,
hint, I
come
guess.
on, Jack.
that is a big hint, but that doesn't help me at all.
All right, time's up, Benny.
All right, let's see it. Jimmy, write something down there.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is a tough one, man. This is a tough one.
that's bad that I don't know this.
Let's go with the guess, Davey.
All right, let's see it. Everybody put something up.
That is.
Des Moines Menace, Richmond Kickers,
It wasn't Richmond. It wasn't.
OKC. I had OKC. No.
OKC. I don't even know if they existed.
Give me
Go
the
ahead.
first letter.
Jack, what was the name of the team?
In New York, Syracuse.
Syracuse.
Salty Dogs.
The Salty
Yeah, I do remember
Dogs.
that.
Wow. That's a deep cut.
I knew that.
I would give Jack a point for that for nobody knowing, but damn, that was a hard question. So
I
I'm
can't
not gonna
believe
do that.
Jack. Hey, Jack. I apologize for not knowing that. I should have known that.
You should have. Yeah, fair enough.
All right, here we go. Davey, put your pen down. Just like Nick Garcia, Davey scored only one goal for the national team. Who
Ooh.
did he score against?
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my. I was there.
Nikki G's got no clue.
I got it.
I played a part in
Jimmy-
that tournament for one game.
Jimmy and Jack were both there, by the way.
Jack
Yeah.
was there too?
Yeah.
At least I got a guess.
I came for one game. Do you remember?
Yeah, you did. That's right. What game was that?
You don't
Honduras.
even know, Davey.
Yeah.
That was one of the
All right,
I'm
let's
ready.
see. What do we got answers? We got Haiti, we got Peru, and we got Panama and New England. Haiti is correct.
Very good, Jimmy.
Yeah.
And Jimmy and Jack were both there because the game.
I think I get a point for that.
Jack, you were there because Kansas City, we had played that day against New England.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no,
Lose a
I
point,
remember the
Jack.
game.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I remember the
Got
goal.
it. Yeah, and that was the game that Stewie saved you guys from losing to Haiti,
Yeah.
right?
90.
Yeah, I remember that.
90 minutes.
Their
Is that
guy
the
hit their guy hit a bombasso, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Who was in goal?
That's too easy, bro.
Can we roll the clip?
Otra vez el equipo haitiano con el desborde. Vaya problema en el que se metió Estados Unidos. ¡Qué golazo! ¡Qué golazo! ¡Golazazazo de Haití!
All
All right, here we
pen
go.
Down.
Yeah, your pen down. And honestly, this one that I saw on the internet feels like it's not even a true. I feel like it's fake. So you're gonna have to confirm this one for me, Jimmy, because I did not know this answer.
Okay.
So Jimmy played mostly his entire career in the U.S., but he had a short stint in another country. What country was it?
They should know that.
I think I know this one. I think the hot tub my rookie year, I got this one.
Yeah. They
So
should
it
all
is
get
true.
this
I didn't know this about you, Jimmy.
one. Yeah.
All right, you guys good? Let's see it. Germany, Norway, Poland
Jack's
is
got it.
correct.
Hold on, Jack. Lech
Poland.
Poznan. I played for Lech. Me and Robert Lewandowski.
I actually need some help here. What's the score right now? All right. All right, here we go.
Tight.
We're going into the final round.
Can we confirm that we're recording this, Robo?
Wait. This is a perfect time to cut back to the funny stuff we said last time. Jordan, why don't you flash back and edit back to the funny jokes we had before?
Preki.
This is the one question that you guys might have heard before. So here we go. We're gonna go. There's gonna be a verbalized one, and I'll just give points based on how funny you guys are, I guess, or how accurate the answer is. What was the worst promotional appearance that you guys ever did for Kansas City Wizards?
Is it paid or unpaid?
It can be whatever you want, Nikki. Nick, we'll start with you because you're in last place. You need some points here.
Okay, all right, Benny. All right, Davey, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you, but I'm confused by the question.
Okay, so promotional. So it would have probably had to have been like early 2000s, maybe like 2002-ish. Because I remember Chris Henderson, Chris Brown, Taj Jenkins, Brian Johnson, to name a few. But, Mojo from Austin Powers was big. So I don't know whose idea it was to get us, our cheerleaders, and everybody else into like a minivan. It was like a circus show, right? So we all like pack into this Volkswagen. You have us coming out. We're doing stuff in the parking lot, not even on the field. And then like the show actually begins when we go to the studio there at Metro Sports, and the girls are like dancing on cubes. We're doing stuff. People are trying to juggle like inside a matchbox, and we created the Mojo Time.
It's Mojo Time, baby.
That is going to earn you. Let's give you 3 points. Let's be generous.
Four,
right
Benny.
here. We're going to give you 3 points on that one.
All
right, let's go. Who's Davy? Let's go with you. What's a good promotional appearance that you made during your time at Kansas City?
Promotional appearance. So we used to go all the time and play the Des Moines Menace, as Jimmy alluded to. I think last week, right, Jimmy?
I did.
One time we hadn't eaten our pregame meal, so we roll up to a random house in Des Moines in a charter bus. We like pull up into a neighborhood.
You pulled into their driveway?
We pulled into it wouldn't fit in the driveway. So we parked on the street. We were in our Kansas City Wizards gear. We went down into their basement of some fan's house, and had like a takeaway Italian food in the basement with like set up on like foldable tables and stuff. It was fantastic. Great idea.
That was before a game?
Really good food.
I think it was Fazoli's, baby.
It might have been Fazoli's. That's what it was. It was Fazoli's with the bread and everything.
Yeah,
that's how we treated our season ticket holders. Okay, that's just what we.
Great.
I heard that was the last year they were season ticket holders as well.
Yeah, they said no more of this. They were around us for 10 minutes. They couldn't.
All right, Davey, you're getting 3 points for that one too. Let's go to Jimmy now.
All right, one that stands out that I think if you're a diehard Wizards fan, you'll know. It's the Zardmeister. And they put this guy on the stadium mic, and he would go down and be like, try and break the tie. Try. That was a terrible idea, and it was so bad the fans said that they would not come to games anymore if the Zardmeister was there. So that was terrible. But really quick. My first trip, too, with the team, we went to South Africa. We're going to play in games in front of 80,000 people in South Africa. We play our first game, and there's maybe these guys can attest, 5 people in the stands. What are we doing here? And the guy lost all his money. We were supposed to go to Cape Town. That didn't happen. We had these security guards. One of them must have been like 4'5", but was yoked. He was ripped. He had a really not great vibe about him. And I think by the end of the trip, when it was clear that we were leaving, he was asking people for their stuff, but like in a way, like, I'm going to beat you up and kill you if you don't give me your like really nice watch. Amazing trip. I mean, obviously it stayed with me, but yeah, so those two in particular stand out for me.
Listen, tell me you don't remember the big time South African performer that was going to perform like before the game to get the fans all jacked up. So there's supposed to be 40,000 people in the stands with a big time performer, and he was out there performing in front of 5 people. He gave everything he had, but it was like it's a nobody.
It's like a rehearsal.
An extra point for Davey, and Jimmy, I'm giving you 4 for that one.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It was bad. It was bad.
All right, Jack, your turn.
All right, so mine, just like Jimmy mentioned, it was my first year in 2003. I was a Chiefs fan growing up, so playing at Arrowhead Stadium was like a dream to me, right? So first game, pull into the parking lot where we parked, and we weren't really allowed to park where the Chiefs parked. We kind of had to park the next section over. And first of all, so that was kind of a bummer. But I mean, I'm super jacked, right? My first professional game. Get in the locker room. All the jerseys are like displayed perfect, right? I look at the back of my jersey.
Stop. I don't want him to go any further. Oh, no. Go ahead. Go.
And my last name is spelled wrong. So my last name is spelled Jewsbury. Our equipment manager, Matt Ben, a little shout out to Matty Ben, spelled it Jewsberry.
That's my favorite fruit. What are you talking about?
So I go to him. I go to his, I go to the equipment office. I'm like, is this a joke? And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, dude, you don't even know how to spell my name. And he goes, I have 8 of those printed up. Yeah. So he has the short sleeve and the long sleeve in both jerseys. So I still have one to this day that has, Do
you really?
Did you actually have to wear it in the game?
No, well, I didn't. I wasn't going to play anyway, but but he did switch it up. So I had one available just in case Gansler was going to make 6 substitutions and pull me off. All
right, you're getting 4 for that one. That is.
Put the
I got to do you a solid after they call you Jewsbury with strawberry and raspberries in the mix there.
Hey,
no way they're putting in the kid that makes $12,000 a year. That's
and Jimmy, nothing says you've made it like having your name misspelled and sitting on the bench when the Zardmeister is doing his thing, sitting on the bench while we're taking stats about giveaways, good passes, bad passes.
No.
Nothing says you've arrived like taking stats on the bench, having your name misspelled, and the Zardmeister asking you to break the tie.
Were you doing statistician work too?
Yeah, we did that as well.
God.
Wait,
earning your keep?
Did we talk about the Papa John's Magic Minutes? Because I actually liked that one. You had 3 minutes in a game, and if we scored, everybody in the stadium got a pizza, and Stephen Armstrong did it. And the place went absolutely nuts. We were going nuts because we knew we were getting free food after the game.
So as soon as we'd hit the Papa John's Magic Minute, it would be like a mad rush back in the locker room because everybody wanted to get all the extra tickets to be able to score dinner for the rest of the week. So true story.
Hey, my favorite promotion, and it might have been a little bit later because I got to see it with Beasler, and it was the pancake turned waffle one. That's still my favorite.
That one holds up. What's wrong?
I ordered waffles, not pancakes.
What's the big deal? It's made out of the same stuff.
I wanted waffles.
Now it's a waffle. Davy was great. No lines. It's just facial reactions.
Hey, the reason why that's good is because the reason why it's good is because don't ever try to compare a pancake to a waffle for me, please. A waffle's so much better.
2 different things.
Yes.
So Dave and I we'd be on the bench keeping stats, and if Jimmy or Nick messed up and we lost the next day, Gansler, we had it out for the 5 guys that had to train.
That's true.
And those trainings were different, right? You didn't have 16 equipment managers like they do now, where everyone's picking up balls. And I remember it was one of my first trainings after a loss, and we were doing just 3v3, small sided, and Gansler was like, "Rookies, get the goals," and we're like, "All right, we'll go. We'll carry the goal." And he's like, "Now sprint with it."
That is a true story.
And he's like, "You're not running fast enough with the goals. We were sprinting, moving the goals." And that was pretty normal back then.
That's true. Hey, all kidding aside, though, it made you tougher, Jack. It made us better.
I guess so.
This big tone story is one for the books. Okay, so we're playing the LA Galaxy. They're at home, Arrowhead Stadium. So the LA Galaxy score. They go back, get the ball, ready to get it into play. Big Tones is turned around
yeah, this happened.
Oh, come on. Next thing you know, Chris Albright takes the ball, bombs it from the halfway line, scores on Big Tones.
Big Tones is still celebrating to the fans.
So I turn around and I'm like, Tones. Guess what? I get in trouble because they score on Big Tones and he blames me for it.
I was warming up behind the goal, and I saw him shoot, and I was like, Tony.
No, my favorite Big Tone story was we were in New England, and we ended up losing 2-1. But for goal kicks in front of their fans, anytime he set the ball down and he backed up, they would make it like a semi-truck. It'd be like, beep, beep, beep. And then when he went forward, they all went, you know how the semis do that? And he was so bitter after the game. He was so sensitive for a guy that had that much experience. I couldn't believe that rattled him. That was like the best thing I'd ever seen.
Hey, last story, Nikki G. You remember you had the big thing with Carlos Ruiz. You two were going back and forth. This is before the cameras and everything. So we had a meeting with Don Garber, the whole team. We were upstairs at Arrowhead, and it was to do – he brought up you and Carlos Ruiz. And Nikki's like, listen, Don. And he gives it the whole spiel, like, it's not me, it's him. I'm really not that bad of a guy. Start fights. I don't know what you're talking about. Next week, there's a little scuffle right at midfield. I swear to God, there's a scuffle at midfield. So we're watching the review of the game a couple days after the game, right? Blissy puts it up on the screen, scuffle at midfield. Nick Garcia, it's all going on. Somebody's got Nikki grabbed like this. He turns to the camera in the middle of the game and he goes,
Very true.
it's not me.
And I'll tell you guys this, right? So as much as Carlos Ruiz and I probably went at it more than anybody else, I tell you, that guy off the field was great. I mean, he was such a competitor, and I have a lot of respect for him. But I mean, he would give you the shirt off his back. He'd take care of you off the field. But yeah, I mean, on the field, you know.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and give Nikki one more point because he had some good stories there. Let's make this even. All right, here we go. You guys good at spelling?
Always.
Sure.
All right. Spell conscience. So not like you're not sleeping. You're not unconscious. And I can't even talk. Thank you. There you go, Jimmy. Mm-hmm. It's a different word. Conscience. It's like the inside voice, that tells you how to spell words. Yeah, it's a tough one. I could see everybody's brains working.
I think I got it.
I think I'm done. I don't know. You're wrong.
Nikki, you good? Let's see it. All right, Davy, show me yours. Let's go. Everybody put them up. Put them up. Put them up.
Conscience.
What's that? Conscus? Is that couscous? Couscous.
Couscous.
Did Jack get it wrong too?
No, everybody got it right. Everybody wrote conscience except couscous. Nikki's hungry.
Conscious. He spelled conscious the unconscious way.
We're trying to listen to the Latin proverbs.
All right, 1 point for everybody. Nikki's falling behind here quickly. All right, here we go. Moving on. You guys know about the American flag? You guys just seen it recently?
Oh my gosh.
How many stripes are there in the American flag? And as a bonus, what do they represent?
How many stripes in the American flag?
How many stripes? So red and white stripes together.
Total.
All right, let's see it.
Davey, you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
13 original colonies. 13 Oh, wow. You guys are smart, dude. Well done.
I had 12 initially and changed.
My conscience told me how to do it.
Your Pinocchio?
My Pinocchio. My Jiminy Cricket.
All right. So we had a little bit of fun with this next one. It's not spelling, but it's a little bit of grammar. So we had a little bit of fun with some of the young guys that went last week. They had a really tough time with these.
Shocker.
I'm going to give you 3 words. You guys give me the plurals of these words. The first word is fish. The second word is millennium. And the third word is focus.
Focus?
Yeah, not the verb, the noun focus. So
as in a focus group?
That would kind of be, I believe, an adjective.
Okay.
But like a how do I describe a focus as a noun? Oh, focus. Here we go. A central point.
Okay.
So the 3 words are fish, millennium, and focus. What are the plurals of those words? All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Do we have some guesses at least on there?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, let's see it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wrote
Fish,
one on each
millennia, and focuses. Fishes, millennium, and focuses. Fish, millennia, and focuses. Fish, millenniums, and focuses. So, how did you guys all know fish? Well, except Nick. Nick put fishes. Fish is correct. Millennia is correct, and it's foci. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. It's Foci. Jordan will let us know if it's foci or I'm pretty sure.
Should have known it was a trick. All of them are tricks.
Yeah.
I bet focus. There you go. Eat it, Jordan.
What did Jordan say?
You can do focuses too.
Let me see that. Let me see. We're gonna have to get confirmation on this then. Anyways, I guess we'll accept focuses then.
Beautiful.
Love it.
I think Nikki said focuses.
He said fishies.
Fishes.
Here we go.
He said fishes. I love it, dude.
Give me Conrad right there.
Oh, there it is. True. That's amazing. True.
Last question of the day before the ultimate bonus question. 2 answers for this. Write down the northernmost and the southernmost states in the United States.
Jimmy, you looking down at your cell phone?
No, I don't have a phone. No, I'm like I know there's a trick here, and I just don't know if it's north or south. So, oh man,
what's going on? Is it tough? Is it a tougher question?
No. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna go with my first.
All right, let's see it. 2 points at stake here. Alaska and Texas, Alaska and Florida, Alaska and Puerto Rico, or what?
Continental U.S.
Minnesota and Texas. Wow, harder question than I thought. Alaska is correct. So 1 point for everybody but Jack.
You know that, Jack?
And the southernmost nobody got is Hawaii.
I knew there was going to be a trick.
Dude.
The 2 that we added late.
That is just bad.
Yeah.
Hawaii is considerably lower than Texas. I
think you're right. Yeah.
I think it's quite a bit down there. But here we go. This is the and again, this question will be a large number here. You guys can go over or under. It's going to be whoever's closest. So it's not Price is Right. Not Price is Right rules. So here it is. You guys all have fouled a lot of times in your career. How many combined fouls did you 4 have, Davy, Nick, Jimmy, and Jack, in the MLS regular season all time?
Oh my God.
Combined fouls committed all time?
Fouls committed.
I feel like Nick, or me, Jack, and Davy are like 1. That 3 will match whatever Nick had. So I got to take that into consideration.
I'll give you guys like a minute to like kind of.
I'm clueless on this one.
Okay, hold on.
Total
I
numbers
got to
of
do some math in
fouls
my head.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a minute to kind of have an estimated guess, educated guess.
Is just this with our time in Kansas City or
all time? Includes your days at Chivas USA.
Dude, I don't know. I have no clue.
This is for the game, Davey. If Jack's got a chance here, because if he gets it the closest and it's by a little bit of a margin, then he's gonna get the 1.5 points. Nick could put his pen down, but I think this is for pride for Nick at this point. All right, we all got.
No, we're not even close. No.
All right, what do we got? Let's see it. I got to write the 1980 for Davey, 1620 for Nick. What is that? 1825?
Yeah.
1825 And what did Jack write?
I showed my math too.
Oh, thank
you too.
Damn.
2,122. Go ahead.
I got Davy Arnold's number into mine.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
All right. Well, there's only one winner for the answer. Unfortunately, he's not the winner of the show. Nick, you got the points for that. Everybody went over. You guys weren't that, malicious.
I just averaged like 2 fouls a game, kind of seemed.
So Nick gets the point. I'm gonna give him 2 points just for the hell of it. Jack was by far the furthest, and Jimmy again wins the game as the second closest. So he gets half a point to beat Davey.
Unbelievable.
What was it?
You're welcome.
He's done it.
You're
He's
welcome.
done it. The ball
only
doesn't lie.
fair.
It doesn't lie. The ball doesn't lie.
Defense wins.
Defense.
The
center
answer
backs,
was
true.
the answer was 1,449 for all of you guys playing at home. Unbelievable.
Check that out. So 1560 was my original. Then I had an extra 60 for Davy right up here. I love it. Jimmy, I'm happy
done.
for you.
Thanks, buddy. Wasn't a fluke. Wasn't a fluke.
All right. Well, Jimmy, congratulations. You are the champion and still champion. I'm glad you brought the belt to display it.
I knew it.
And you will be invited to the Champion of Champions once we've completed the 4th round. So you will be competing with Tim Melia, one of the smartest players that I've ever seen on a soccer team. Johnny Russell, probably the 2nd smartest person. And you're going to have to compete with those two and the winner of round 4, which will include. And so we will see you in a couple weeks. Everybody else, thanks for participating. A lot of fun, a lot of banter, and we all had a really good time. Thank you.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Jimmy. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, guys. Love you guys.